So you just mentioned how, because I just saw you do the right motion. You have the right motion, right? But like when the lie gets like sketchy, it's important to have some softness in your grip, of especially your right hand, because do this with your club a moment. You feel the weight at the end of the stick swinging. See how it swings on a consistent pendulum arc just from the weight at the end of the stick. You with me? So like when you're doing these chip shots, yes, we're leaning left, we got our triangle, right? But this hand, my right hand, is like, put your hand out, don't grip mine. But my right hand is literally this tight on the golf club.
Really?
Yeah. It's very light.
On a chip shot?
Yes. My left, because I don't want, the last thing I need is to try to hit it with my right hand. So my right hand's incredibly soft. And then the other thing that I do, especially when it's a tight lie, is I try to feel like my left hand is holding it firmer. Like put your hand out again, and then my left hand is like this. So see how you can't take your hand away. You with me? So like my hand is like it's on there. I mean, it's not like I'm not. That's not like as hard as I could grip something, but it's definitely holding it steady. Let's say.
There's a saying there. I forget one of the like when it was in that movie, The Greatest
The
Game
baby
Ever.
bird. Baby
Yeah.
bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So true. Very true.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm kind of holding it in the left hand, right? And then I'm feeling a little bit of that sensation of the club head when it gets to be a sketchy lie, because that'll help my bottom of my arc be better at brushing the earth. Are you with me? Versus me chopping. Now here's the deal. That's when the lie is thin. I mean, if you're on dirt, I mean, to be honest, it's like hybrid or putt it, or putt with a 3-wood, putt with a hybrid, putt with a 3-wood, because if it's a really bad lie, you have to be so precise with your chip shot that it's almost easier just to hit a putt and try to take your chances at your speed control going through the thick stuff. When it's thin and there's like no grass, you're in mud, you're in dirt, there's no grass. There's no grass on your ball. You know what I mean? So I mean, you could potentially play it back and try and catch it clean, but still you're in danger of sculling it. It's almost like you're sculling it out of the hole that it's in. And then the other saying is don't be there in the first place, right? If you weren't there in that position, you wouldn't even have the shot. So if you got it on the green in the first shot, then you weren't in the hole or the mud, right? And then, but that's what I would say. So when you're doing these chip shots, just make sure the right hand is soft, you're leaning left, and it's just you don't want to. Most of the time, I'm not trying to jam it. You see, I didn't try to jam it. It's a very smooth motion that I'm trying to make.
Really, you don't put any at all. Your right hand is totally like what you just did. Like
Yes, my right hand is that soft.